Hustler Daryl. How's it going, man? Now you're showing up. How's Cebu? Cebu is amazing. Um, but I'm stuck right now. I've got to wait. Cebu is very hot and very humid. Um, it's kind of funny. I have my phone and it's so humid that I got a warning that that a moisture was detected in my USB port. So I can't charge my phone, and I need it because I use Grab to get around everywhere. So I thought, okay, I gotta wait because my phone is down to like 19%. So I thought, well, I'll just go to my iPad and I'll use my iPad. But my iPad is not compatible with the Grab app. So I thought, well, shoot, I can't use my phone because it's too low on power, and my iPad won't work with the Grab app. So I gotta wait for the Ayala Mall to open up, which will happen in about 30 minutes. And then I'll go over there and get a wireless charger. And if I have a wireless charger, I can charge my phone. Because right now I'm kind of grounded since I don't want to go someplace and then my phone dies and then I'm stuck trying to figure out how to catch a cab or something like that. So I figured, okay, I'll go to the pool, chill out, live stream for a little bit until I can actually go do something. I mean, to give you a sense for, we got this little waiting pool here, a lot of people at the pool. They're still serving breakfast, so I could go get some more. But I got breakfast pretty early. Um, I got breakfast pretty early, so I'm not that hungry. Yeah, it is. This is a really nice hotel. They've got a buffet breakfast, but they've also got a grill. So if they'll grill eggs and waffles, pancakes, kind of stuff. Um, but the buffet itself, huge spread. Of course they got rice, regular rice, garlic rice. They got some kind of scrambled eggs every day, regular mixed with something, different meat dishes, bacon, pastry section, salad section, a couple of soups. I was really impressed with the spread for the breakfast. Comes with it I've got meals for two every day for the next week and a half. So yeah, the hotel has been top notch. The breakfast buffet was far better than I was expecting. Like the pools, they've got the two pools I showed you. There's a small wading pool on the other side. They've got an area to walk around in. This is a nice hotel. Last time I was here, I was in a hotel that was kind of cheap, and I wasn't knocking it because I wasn't in it that much. Not that I've been in this one that much, but this one's way nicer for not that much more money. So whenever I come back, I'm coming here. I strongly recommend Montebello Vista Hotel. It's really close to Ayala Mall. I mean, I'll catch a cab over there. It's going to take maybe 10 minutes, as long as there's not traffic. You get the wrong traffic and you're stuck, but as long as you don't catch traffic, it's like 10 minutes. And you can get around to most things pretty quickly. Haven't started doing any of my bus touring yet, but I might do that because there's a cathedral, Mama Mary Cathedral. I saw the pictures of it and it's beautiful. And I want to go visit that and get some footage of it. But it's like 20 kilometers away from here, and none of the Grab drivers will go there. Because I guess it's too far, they don't want to drive way out there, and then have to drive back to get new fares. So it's like, okay, I want to go there, but I'll probably have to catch the bus to do that, and I don't feel like dealing with the bus right now. Because I'm just having fun, zipping in, zipping out on Grab, kind of doing what I want. Which has actually been kind of fun. Since I've been here, I've done goofy stuff that other people might not like, but that I like. Like I saw this Fort San Pedro. Small fort, but it was fun. I took some footage of it. So I'll make a video about it because it was just like fun goofing around in this little fort. And I had fun like visiting all these different malls because we don't really have malls in the U.S. That's not really a thing anymore. But I've been to like four different malls: Ayala Mall, SM City, Iconic. This one called Robinson's, and there was this other one. It wasn't really a mall. It was more like a strip mall. It said mall when I was looking them up, but when I got there, it was kind of like a strip mall, so it didn't have the same feel. Yeah, malls are huge here, and the malls have different feels. Funny story. I went to Robinson's Mall yesterday. The reps, the agents in Robinson's Mall were very aggressive. As in, I was walking in there. I'm the only black man in the mall, which I like. And as I'm walking down just the main strip, this woman who works at this beauty salon comes walking up, and she's like, "Oh, well, hi, sir. Would you like to try this lotion and see how it works?" And I said, "I don't want anything on me. If it smells funny, I'm not trying to smell pretty. I don't really shop, I don't shop cosmetics, so none of that makes sense to me." She's like, "No, just, let me apply it and see if you like it." And she was cute, she was dancing around, so admittedly, I was like, "Yeah, okay, why not?" But it was all the setup, because she puts this stuff on me, and it's goopy. So now it's like, wait a minute, this isn't lotion, this is some goopy nonsense. She's like, "No, it's like a moisturizing cream. Here, come sit in this chair, and I'll wipe it off, and you can see." And I'm like, "Oh, you got me. You put this goop on me, and I want you to wipe it off. So now I got to sit in the chair while you wipe it off." And it's her and her coworker, and the coworker is like, got her hand on my face. "Hey, could I put something on your face for you to try?" It's like, "Do I feel like doing this?" Like, all right, I'm on vacation. I'm not in a rush. Fine, I'll spend 5 minutes having two pretty women like rubbing all over my face with lotions and whatnot. Um, just being honest, was like, hey, there are worse ways to spend 5 minutes. So they're like going through the whole shebang. Lotion on my face, lotion on my arms, all this stuff. Yeah, I will admit I was just like, man, they look good. And they were single. Now they said something funny because this caught me. One was like 23, and the other one was, I would guess, about 30. And a 23-year-old, because she was asking, we were talking, I got into, she's 23, and she likes like, hip-hop music and all of that, so I'm just thinking, huh. And they both looked good. They were very attractive women. And they were both single. Because she asked if I was single, so I'm like, well, are you single? Thinking, let's see where this is going. And she said, yeah, I'm a single mom. And the other one was a single mom. But then she basically said, everybody who works in the mall, if it's a woman, is a single mom. She's like, if you're working, you're probably a single mom. And that was weird, because I had never thought about it. It's like, huh. So all the single women in here, single moms, because that would like change my perspective. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm gonna kind of test that theory out. I gotta go back to Ayala Mall to get a wireless charger in a little bit, so we shall see how that goes. But I do want to know if the single mom theory that she presented was true or not. I gotta tell you, the malls. For me, the malls is fun because you walk around. Hustler said, not all true. I hear they hire a lot of students. See, that's what I would expect. I wouldn't expect that to be true. It was surprising to me that she said it, but when she said it, I just thought, huh, I never heard that before, and I never really pressure tested it. So now I just kind of want to pressure test it to see if what she's saying is true or not. But yeah, there are still a couple of malls that I want to hit up just because I like being the only black man in the mall. Walk around and everybody's looking at me. People all want to say, "What's up, bro?" You feel like a celebrity, and I really like that. I was doing that. I was walking around in downtown, I didn't get good footage. I'm gonna go back to downtown. Downtown is fun, but it's hot and it's humid. So if you're gonna walk around, you gotta walk under the shade, or you just gotta be ready to sweat. However, I had some fun walking around in downtown. You can walk, stop, grab some kind of ice drink, keep going. The people watching there can be fun. Although it's weird because there are students out like all hours of the day, 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock. And I always think, why are students out all the time? Why aren't they in class right now? But if you're walking, you're gonna see groups of students. They got their uniforms on and that whole thing. And they can be fun because you can get good footage because grown-ups are busy. They're walking someplace. You walk past students, one of them might like do something crazy just because they see themselves on camera. So that can be fun. But yeah, I'm gonna reshoot downtown. And if I get this wireless charger, get back and get myself charged up, and it doesn't take too long. Mama Mary's Fort, that's the plan for today, if it all works. Some of my plans are a little thrown off because I met this woman named Ella, and she was really cool. We had met online, but Ella lied about having kids. So I found that out. I was like, wait a minute, you got kids. Like, I'm not trying to do all that. I guess I get it. She's she's cute, but she's kind of not, yeah. She doesn't have a lot of dating experience. She's like a cool person who, she basically met this guy in high school. They started a life. Oh yeah, I guess I'll give you like the quick rundown on her. So they started their life. She got pregnant at 18. She's 22. She got pregnant at 18, and she got pregnant again at 20. So they were starting their family, the whole thing. But then this dude fell in with the wrong crowd, and she had moved to Manila to be with him. He fell in with the wrong crowd. He started doing drugs. She was giving him chances to get off, and he didn't get off of them. So she moved back to Cebu to her dad's house. But now she's a single mom with 2 kids, so she's trying to find a new guy. And I think she was realizing that having the 2 kids was causing her a problem. So I guess she just figured she was gonna try to, pretend like she didn't have kids to get somebody interested and see where it goes. Let me see. I just missed your chat. I'm not used to doing this on my iPhone. There we go. I'm looking more for a no kids attached Filipina. But single moms are nice also. Still pretty most times you can't. I keep losing my chat on this thing. I'm not used to doing this on my iPad. It doesn't look the same. Still pretty. Most times you can't tell they have. Oh yeah, you can't. Look, I've seen some baddies here. Stone cold baddies. No way you would know they had kids if they didn't tell you. Usually they're like honest about that. They come straight out and they tell you that they're single moms. They don't want to waste anybody's time. She was just, I guess, trying to see if she could hook a fish by mixing it up. But yeah, I'm very specific this time around, which is weird because last time I was here, I was with Lynn, and I'm not a player, so I was with Lynn. I wasn't trying to trade up, but I noticed all these women in the round and thought, wow, look at all these women who are interested. I didn't really talk to them. This time I've noticed women who are interested, but there are a lot of single moms, and it's like, I'm kind of picky now, because I figure, all right, hypothetically, if I'm going to go through all the hassle of meeting somebody, really building something with them, potentially bringing them back to the States, they got to be a baddie with no kids. If it's not a baddie with no kids, don't want to do it. I'm not going to go through all of that. If it is, all right, let's see where things go. But yeah, I did notice, like when I was walking around, I was noticing that I was suddenly really picky. But I guess it's because I've been thinking about like everything that would be involved if I got serious with somebody. So we'll see what happens. I'm optimistic. I'm not, that's not That's not the main goal. My main goal, I wanted to come here, I wanted to relax, I want to enjoy some adventure. Being picky is a good thing. I won't settle for less than ideal. Exactly. It's got to be 10 out of 10 this time around. It's not 10 out of 10. Yeah, just not interested. Um, so yeah, we're gonna see. Oh, but I gotta tell you guys, this was a weird story. My first night here, I was basically jet lagged. I slept more of the day than I thought. The second day I was hungover because of what happened the first day. So this is like a warning for people: if you're coming to the Philippines, don't fall into this trap I fell into. So when I got here, I got in early in the day, went to the mall because it wasn't time to check into the hotel yet. Went to the hotel and was, got to the hotel at like 3, somewhere around there. And I was tired. Jet lag was starting to kick in. I figured I would take a quick nap. That quick nap turned into 8 hours. I woke up, it was midnight. It's like, dang, I messed up. First day and I basically slept. But now it's midnight, so I'm trying to figure out, well, what am I going to do? It's midnight. A lot of things are closed down. There's this bar, you can like look up top bars in Cebu. And there's this one called like something like Wicked Wolf or something like that. I have to look back up. Like Wicked Wolf, something like that. So I went out there. It's an expat bar. A bunch of expats are all shooting stories, which is a cool place. It's kind of like a Hooters, except they don't have the stockings. They got their own outfit, but it's like, think about like Hooters. It feels like that. So shooting the breeze and there's this one expat named Hugh. He's one of those life of the party guys. Just as soon as I walked in, he was on the karaoke, singing badly, but didn't care. Fun guy, just like that. And he was like, "Hey, come on over, sit with us," because one guy moved, and just a lot of guys at the table had space, so we're all trading stories. They were a bunch of expats, and they were interested because they're like, "Hey, you're not an expat? Wow, why'd you come out here? Usually it's only expats who come out here." I was like, "Look, I like to travel. I'm adventurous. I want to get out and see stuff." So we're all, just kind of getting to know each other, listening to them trade stories, and they got great stories about travel in the Philippines, travel on this side of the world. They were talking about Malaysia, all the stuff that I hadn't experienced yet. It's like, I'm getting a lot of tips. This is pretty good. Well, one of Hugh's buddies, he says, comes through with some Australian woman, and they're like hanging out with us. And they say, "Hey, let's go to this other bar. There's this other bar that's way better than this one." Like, all right, fine, I don't know. It's like 2 blocks down, so I figure, fine, let's see what the other bar is about. So we go to it, and it's this disco bar. Now we walk in, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is like a disco bar. Now there is a bar in the back, but it's a disco in the front. I wasn't really trying to go to a disco, but I didn't know anything. So we're at the bar. Me and Hugh were kind of joking around. So I'm like, I didn't know you. I was like, I thought you had a girlfriend. You were talking. You're like hanging out. This is like a hookup disco. And he was like, I didn't know what this place was either. So it's like, okay. I think most of the people who were in there were night workers, if you know what I mean. World's oldest profession. So I'm sitting there like, wait a minute, what are we in here? This isn't just a disco. Like, I'm just looking and getting a vibe for the place. Like, nah, something's going on over here. And when I'm going up to go to the restroom, this guy sees me coming from the bar to the disco area, and he says, hey, lady boys are on the right, regular women are on the left. So I'm like, why is he telling me that? What? Why'd you tell me that? And I'm looking around, I'm like, oh man, all these people are working. Oh shoot. This is not a bar, this is not a club, this is a hookup spot. So it's like, dang, I gotta get out of here. I turned around, Hugh was already gone. We heard that, Hugh was out lickety split. But I was like, oh, okay, I gotta use the restroom. So I go use the restroom. Yeah, whoops, wrong place for sure. I was like, man, how'd I end up here? Dang. I gotta look at this place. It's and it's weird because if you look at the top bars, like that Wolf place is number 1. This place is listed as like number 7. So you would not know just looking at the listings what it is. But I use the restroom, I come back and I got a grab coming. And my grab's gonna get there in like 9 minutes. So that's where I ended up. I had this beer, and I'm like, well, I got 9 minutes to wait on my grab. So I drank that beer really fast, and I'd already been drinking. And I'm pretty sure that that last beer I had that I drank real fast is the one that did it. Because the next day I was hungover, like, dang. Okay, I wasn't really drinking a lot, but I did drink that last beer real fast. So I think that's what got me. So the second day I didn't do too much. I mean, I kind of went around, but I was like, yeah, let me eat, let me sleep, let me hydrate. I'm all hungover because I got stuck out in the wrong place at the wrong time. Ended up being a good thing. In the moment, I was like, man, this sucks. How'd I get stuck here? But it ended up being a pretty funny story. Like, all right, let me be a little more careful. So if you come out and you go to the Wicked World, if you come to Cebu and you do like the nightlife, be warned. It's not like this. Well, maybe it is, but like some places in the states. It's not like places in the states I go to. So just watch yourself, because yeah, that was a little bit different. But I think I can safely go to Ayala Mall now, get myself a wireless charger. So I'm gonna go do that, get my phone charged up so I can use my Grab, and then it's time for more adventure. Probably have more stories to tell a little bit later, so stay tuned.